I'm David Noble. I'm Group Chief Exec for Chartered Institute of Procurement and Supply. I've been a practitioner for many years at the most senior levels, but recently, for the last 5 years, in fact, as Chief Exec. My big idea for the conference, it's actually something we've come up with as a policy statement, is licensing the procurement supply profession. A number of reasons for this, but mainly around where the profession's going, the increasing prominence it's having in the modern world, as companies more and more realize that it makes a real differentiator to success. Therefore, getting the best talent there is a very important factor. But the other side of the coin is the whole risk and reputational side, which is to do with the malpractices that we unfortunately see more and more in the world. For instance, modern slavery, procurement fraud, factory lack of investment, which leads to them collapsing because they weren't understood, which is all often blamed on our profession. That's the unfortunate side, and I get the media coming in saying, procurement's done this, supply chain has done that. Why has that been allowed to happen? So licensing is the intent behind it, is to bring accountability and consequences to those on the front line making the decisions. The good side of it for them is that it gives them the protection of saying, if they're in an invidious situation of being asked to do something that's unethical or wrong, to say, well, you're putting my professional license at risk with my professional body. The other side of it, though, of course, is it has a consequence that if they do behave in such a way that is unethical, then they stand to lose that license. And if they lose the license, then it's very difficult for them to work in that profession. So the reason we're calling for that is the huge public good agenda that's linking more and more to supply chains around the world, which has been symbolized here in the UK with the recent slavery bill, which has gone through the House of Commons, which has brought into law the supply chain element of slavery. In other words, for a business leader of a certain size that's yet to be determined by the government, then you will be accountable for reporting on slavery if it's found in your supply chains, which is actually a legal requirement. So it's going to bring a huge focus on our profession, our professionals, when a business leader realizes the implications of what that means. So part of this is about recognizing it professionalizes the profession. We don't want to make it bureaucratic. We want to make it in a way through our professional body that is achievable, whether it's both on competency and on behavior.